D3 Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Carter is out there with Wallace. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Kareem. And it's Floyd in at the point. And for Chicago, we've got Odom. Jordan is out there with Arenas. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Wallace in at the center. And in Chicago to start out. Down low. And the jam by Wallace.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Here's Floyd. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Wallace misses.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Floyd. Wallace covering. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender and has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
A different look for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Wallace. And it's Robertson in for Jordan. Now here's Odom. Jordan high post. Odom against Bosh. From 10 feet out, the shot by Odom, no good. And so just over a minute and a half played.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Love how confident Gallinari is. Knows he's out there to take these exact kinds of shots.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Arenas. Floyd passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Arenas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
And Miami making a change here. Ryan's checked in. Now here's Bryant. Rebound by Wallace. Carter against Gallinari. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. Miami trails by 5. Bryant looking over the floor. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Jordan. And it's sent back by Wallace. And Jordan has it in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Arenas against Carter. Arenas kicks to Gallinari. Odom on the wing. He lobs it up, and it's sent back by Bosh. And so it looks like the Bulls will only take possession here. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Shaq's checked in for Miami. Granger comes in for Vince Carter. And again, Chicago, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And stolen by White. to the paint. Here's Parker, and it's sent back by Bosch. On the wing, Granger. This one for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Porzingis trying to get free, and it's Suggs missing. Miami trailing. On the wing, Bryant. Guarded by Porzingis. And Kobe, here we go. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Parker outside. Pass to Suggs. Jamison against Granger. Jamison the pass to Parker. Over O'Neal. That one doesn't drop. And Miami the other way now. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Shaq with a screen on White. Robertson dishes to O'Neal. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team.
White drives in. Parker outside. Off the run. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, he's definitely a work in progress when you look at Parker's game from behind the arc. But still, you've got to get a hand in his face from out there.
With 1 on the clock. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. LeBron James is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Bird. And there's Carter. And it's Floyd in at point guard. And it goes down 2 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's covered by Young. And it's good, 2 points. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Vince Carter picks one up.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
The Bulls making a switch here. Wallace is checked in, and so Jordan nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Arenas passes to Odom. Right side, Arenas. Gallinari outside. Wallace with a screen on Bird. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
Gallinari hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from James.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Carter against Jordan. Tipped away. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming out. That one on Gallinari.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
You got a storyline here. If it goes on for the rest of the game, it could be all those points they're getting at the foul line.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Porzingis is checked in for Oda. And Culver's subbed in for Gallinari. Arenas with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. That one drops for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Arenas, and the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Granger comes in for James. Kobe is subbed in for Bird. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Carter kicks to Kobe. Shot clock at 2. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Jordan. Pass to Wallace. Here's Porzingis. Again, Chicago.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
And it's Bryant missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Wasted no time on that one. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
Good quick shot that time by Culver. Did a nice job setting himself up to knock it down.
Here's Floyd, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Parker's checked in for Wallace. Jamison comes in for Culver. Suggs, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's White in for Gilbert Arenas. Jamison, no luck.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Now here's Bryant. For 3. And they recover it. Bosh. And he's on the money with his first shot today. Wow, just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And here's Kobe for 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
Back to White. He dishes it to Jamison. Bulls moving the ball around. Porzingis sets the pick for White. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Yao, he's checked in for Porzingis.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Robertson, and then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
You see the power and athleticism at the rim? Who's man enough to rise up to challenge the Big O?
Knocked loose. Robertson with the steal. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Chicago up 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at James, what a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. Jordan is out there with Arenas. Then it's Wallace. Then it's Odom. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward position. And then Carter with the jam.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. A two-point game. The pass to Arenas. Passes it to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic. Getting his hands up to block shots.
LeBron's checked in for Wallace. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. There's Gallinari with the three, and it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's Miami now, trailing by 2. For the tie. It's not going to go for him. Jordan with some nice D.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Larry Bird's checked in for Miami.
Substitution for the away team. Larry Bird.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Floyd. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Arenas.
They get Gilbert Arenas.
And he doesn't just have one of the best nicknames in the NBA. He's got some of the best skills as well. Sleepy Floyd is capable of putting on a show if he catches fire on the floor.
And it's tied up with that one. And here is Jordan. Over Carter. And a great move by Jordan. Jordan's got 6.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Arenas. And Kareem throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. The shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
Bulls making a switch here. Culver's checked in. James, a screen on Arenas. Into the lane.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Outside Arenas. Shot clock at 6. Culver in the corner. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Bird outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And it's a 3-point Miami lead.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Shoots from 12. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Vince Carter at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. So both teams changing it up here. Vince Carter hits them both. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Parker outside. And they get it, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force. Pretty consistent defender as well.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Here's White. O'Neal with the rebound. Miami leading by 7. O'Neal is screen on White. Robertson passes to O'Neal.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Miami making a change here. Lyons checked in. Off the inbound, and Granger with the block.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The kick out to Bosch. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. And it's a 12-point Miami lead.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
It's stolen by Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader too.
Porzingis is checked in for Chicago.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Outside Bosch. To the inside. And there's Granger. That's good on the assist by Bosch. Granger's got 5 now.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's Miami with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
It's the fourth quarter, crowd.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Danny Granger. Then there's Robertson, and there's Bryant, and it's Floyd in at the 1 spot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
James checked in for Kobe. Chicago trails by 16.
Substitution for the away team, LeBron James. Away team foul, Oscar Robertson. That's his third personal foul.
Miami on defense. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Odom dishes to Arenas. There's the feed to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gallinari passes to Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Here's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Gallinari with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And it's Floyd with the rebound. Miami leading by 18. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And it's sent back by Wallace. And they're able to recover. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that one drops.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical, length, size, touch, unguardable inside.
And that foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Vince Carter is checked in for Miami.
Vince Carter.
Outside Arenas. Another shot. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And James picks up the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul. Timeout, home team.
Bird, he's checked in for Miami.
Substitution for the away team, Larry Bird.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Carter looking around. Out to Bird. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's sent back by Wallace. Outside Arenas. Jacks up a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Bird for 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Miami leading by 20. Three-pointer, Bird. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Wallace has got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes.
Jordan at the elbow. In the corner, it's Arenas. And that one, good.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And Miami has possession. Bird a screen on Arenas to the left wing. Here's Robertson. The shot from the low post is good. And Miami leads by 19.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
They get it back. And a wide open look for Jordan. Drains the three-pointer.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Arenas. Floyd kicks it out to Robertson. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
On the wing, Arenas makes good on the step-back jumper.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Here's Floyd. He's covered by Arenas. Bird against Odom. Lets the three fly. The shot by Floyd, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the three.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Floyd. Carter outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team, Vince Carter. Taking two shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, White. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Three from Robertson. Can't connect. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.